months ago, way back September, we were asked to shoot the VTRs of Your Moment. VTRs are like the mini documentaries before the contestant would go on stage. So they would have this short story about their life, and we were tasked to shoot the contestants in Visayas and Mindanao. So we were on the road shooting for more than 2 weeks, like half a month. It was all straight. So it was one of the most exciting experience we had. We met so many talented people. We had very inspiring stories, like from the provinces, and then find these very talented individuals in dancing and singing. And I was really so proud of how talented Filipinos are. And experiencing those talented guys is such a blessing for me and for Gail in our growth as a creative artist. Our first one was the male group Frequency, it's an a cappella group in Visayas City. And I can't forget that we shot in the comfort room where they would practice. Second, we shot the VMA Star. If you could only see those guys dance, and they could really fly. Next, we went to Rojas City, the Calixas. Girl power, girl rock star, really good band. And the difficult part of our travel was our flight from Negros. We need to travel to Manila, then go down to Mindanao. So it was really excruciating. And then when we arrived at CDO, we shot the now famous, very famous Inside City, which is quite unforgettable because on the day of the shoot, their guitarist, his guitar was stolen. Luckily, we found out at the end of the day it was at the barangay hall. Maybe the theft had a change of heart and returned the guitar. Next, we had the Tellers as well in CDO, one of the very powerful rock bands. And after CDO, here we go again. We went straight to Manila, and from Manila, we flew to Tacloban City. And there we shot 250. These guys are really talented. They can sing and dance. And they're named 250 because it signifies 250 pesos, which was their first TF. And of course, we shot them at the iconic San Juanico Bridge. So before I move on, if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. Click the subscribe button, the notification bell, so we can keep in touch as we journey on with the creative life. And for the second leg of our trip, we went straight to Davao City. Our first contestants there was the Diadem, an all-girl dance troupe, and it was nice experience shooting them dancing at the graffiti wall at night. Next, we have P-Square. P-Square is this a cappella group in Davao City, and they're really professional, talented guys. And I'll never forget our shoot there because during the interviews, there was an earthquake.
Ang tagal.
It was quite an experience, one for the books. Those guys are really talented, you should check them out. Next, we shot as well Romeo and Shane. They're also quite famous now. This duo with dancing, where Romeo would throw the girl all around, and it was a good experience shooting them at that beautiful overlooking place somewhere in Davao del Norte. Next, we had Glamorous. These girls are really cute and really talented. You know, they could really have so much ahead of them. And plus the place where we shot us was really incredible. I won't forget the grass fields and the drone shots. Very nice. And next was our shoot with the Crescendo Acoustic. Siblings and friends gathered for music. What I love about them is how supportive their parents are of their career. Really a family thing, and it's very inspiring. They're really talented. They have really such powerful potential to really just rock it on stage. And finally, our last group was Gleetery. These three powerful singers from Davao. So young, but they could sing really good. So So all in all, I just looking at these footages, I am really inspired of how talented Filipinos are, and it's just an amazing experience to be part of documenting their potential, their talent, and what they can offer to the world. And during those shoots, I had this one big insight that I realized you can't find in any other YouTube tutorial. Basically, they can't teach this in any YouTube tutorials. And that realization is... So shooting these mini docs of the contestants, it's simple as it seems, but it's also quite a task. Most of the time, each contestant would have 2 mini docs. In some cases as well, we would shoot at least 3 mini docs, and we would do it all in one day. You know, it's really a full packed day. So we have a script that would serve as our guide and the outline of the shoot. Unfortunately, there are times that we'd get the script like the night before or on the way to the location, which is quite tricky. And there are also times that the shoot would be quite difficult, and there's so many factors for that. One would be the weather, and sometimes it would be the availability of contestants, and some would, unfortunately, would be the attitude of the people, of the talents of the subjects we're shooting, which is quite frustrating. But we have to, we still have to do our jobs. Among all those things, the contestants, the locations, the logistics, the schedule, the weather, we're all able to make it happen, make it work, which is, I'm really blessed for that. And as I look back, I realized the key factor of being able to make it happen and pull it off would be my experience in shooting things like this. I could sense that I've been reprogrammed enough to see that for every problem or for every challenge, for every location, I will do this. If these instances, I will do this. All those things really come only when one has really shot enough. And I can't teach you this. You have to go out there and you have to go shoot. So in a gist, my message here is we go back to the 10,000 hours. I'm blessed that I've gone through all the sweat and to the tears and to all the challenges of shooting in setups like this. Disclaimer, I'm now expert in shooting big feature films. Shooting a lot like this for the past 7 years has really helped me program my mind and really gave me mental models that I could look upon in every situation and every challenges to be able to come out to deliver the story. I can't teach you anymore. You have to go out there and shoot and make stories and make it happen. That's the beauty of the creative life. And so to wrap it up, the thing that can never be taught in any YouTube tutorial is endurance, stamina. It's the 10,000 hours. There's no tutorial for that. It is something that you have to commit yourself to as an artist, as a creative. You have to really be there, be present. You're a filmmaker, photographer, go out and shoot, nail those projects. If you're a writer, write 3 pages a day. If you're a graphic artist, draw. You have to just be there. You have to create. You have to grow those creative muscles. So this is Hanz Florentino. This is The Creative Life. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you get inspired in some way or another being a creative. Comment, share your thoughts, and hopefully I really am praying that I could continue with this channel and share whatever I can in this journey of the creative life.